Hey everybody, Mallory here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is April 30th and we have another month of empties, and this month was a big month for me. I have a lot of empty clamshells sitting in front of me. Some of them are partial things I had started a month or two ago, including a handful of the new releases for the spring and summer catalog, some non-wax items, and then some Rose Girls bags as well. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the Rose Girls bags first, and then we'll get into Scentsy. So a sample I had finished up was Sugar Cookie Dough Waffle Cone Wackadoodle. I had never smelled this until I got this sample, and I instantly fell in love. So much so that when Jenny had her last ready to ship from pre-order leftovers, I ordered 3 muffins of this. I have one up here actually. I'm working on, so I got 3 muffins. I have already chopped this one. It's Sugar Cookie Dough, Waffle Cone, Monster Cookie, and Royal Sugar Cookie. It's just bakery heaven. I am obsessed with this. So, like I said, I got 3 more muffins of it, but I had just warmed the sample and it was fantastic. Finished a bag of You Take the Cake. This was strawberry jam, strawberry white cake, toasted coconut, and yellow cake. This was really good. Definitely very like syrupy, strawberry heavy. Not sure that I would purchase a full bag of it again, but I'm happy to have tried it. I just like her fresh picked strawberry oil better, I think, but it was good if you like strawberry bakery scents. And then I loved this one, and I'm waiting for it to pick this one up again. It's Sunshine Cake. It is ripe lemons, juicy tangerines, and birthday cake. Just a really happy citrus bakery scent. Really liked Sunshine Cake and would definitely recommend that one. And I want to pick up more of that, hopefully again. All right, and then Scentsy. Non-wax items, I did use up Pods and Blue Grotto, and these lasted forever in our bathroom. I think I had put these in maybe about the 1st of March, and I just finally took them out here like a week and a half ago, and replaced them with, I think, Banana Leaf and Bamboo is what's in there right now. But they lasted for weeks, and that fan diffuser in that bathroom runs, I would say, I don't know, probably like at least a couple hours every day. So definitely recommend Blue Grotto and Pods if you're looking for something that's long lasting. And then speaking of Blue Grotto, I did get through a scent circle of this in my vehicle, along with a scent circle of White Amber and Teak. This one I had hanging in my girls' closet, and you can still smell it, you know, up to your nose, but it wasn't really doing the best job of scenting the closet anymore, which is actually surprising because White Amber and Teak is a pretty strong scent in general, but it didn't last as long as I wanted it to. Sorry for my hair. I took a shower earlier and I was letting it air dry and it's just everywhere. All right. And then Patricia here on YouTube, she inspired me in one of her recent live videos to start working through more of my testers. So I do keep a bag of them around now, like by my shelf here, to say, hey, maybe you should look at a tester if you're not sure what to warm. So I did get through a handful of them. The first one was Caramel Sugar Cone. Warmed this just here in my office. It's a nice bakery scent. It's a little bit sweet or heavy on the caramel for my liking. Like, I don't remember enjoying this in the actual bar form, but wanted to get a tester used up. Tropic Tango. I warmed this in my girls' room. Just a nice bright citrusy type scent. Skinny Dippin' catalog staple. This is actually something I never like think to pick this up. What are the notes even on this one? I mean, like I said, it's a catalog staple in the spring and summertime, available through Club and a Brick. It's green apple, melon, and pear, like fruity goodness. So that was nice. And then Strawberry Champagne Truffle. Warmed this in my girls' room also. Don't love this one. It's too like artificial strawberry shake type for me. And then a really old tester, juicy tester of Peach Nectar. I loved Peach Nectar when we had this in the catalog. Yeah. The nectar in here, like the extra syrupiness with the peach, I really enjoyed that. I don't have any more bars of this one, I don't think. Unless there's something hiding in my stash I don't remember of, but Peach Nectar is one of my favorite peach scents from Scentsy. All right, and then one of my recent videos, I had talked about my overall thoughts for the new releases for the spring and summer catalog. So I'm not gonna go into too much detail for them here again, but I did finish up Freshwater Sage. See here. This is citrus zest, bergamot tea leaves, and marine musk. It was okay in our bathroom, which was where I primarily warmed it. And then I finished off the last like 3 or 4 cubes in our basement. I like this scent. It's just not something I want to like rush to pick up more of. So like for that reason, like it's not really a winner in my book, even though I do really enjoy the scent profile. If it comes back next spring and summer, I would maybe pick up one bar to warm throughout the spring and summer season in our bathroom again. But if you do like fresh, slightly masculine type scents, I do recommend this because the performance on it was really good. It's just not something I'm going to gravitate towards all the time. So freshwater sage, do really enjoy the scent profile. Would maybe even actually enjoy this better in, I don't know, maybe pods, because I would put them in my bathroom fan diffuser where my husband mostly uses that bathroom, and he would probably really enjoy this type of a scent in there. So I would maybe pick this up in pods in the future. It actually would be pretty nice. Kind of along the same lines of Lake My Day. It's kind of something I get one bar of or one pod pack of per season. Really happy, nice scent, but then I can just be done with it. Ocean Shimmer. Not running to repurchase this one, unfortunately. It's Capri Lemon, Blue Musk, and Sea Spray. I don't know what it is in here. Something is just a little bit off-putting to my nose. So probably won't be repurchasing Ocean Shimmer. Sweet Lime and Peach, another one that I'm not going to be running to repurchase. This is Fresh Lime, Garden Mint, and Peach Blossom. I just don't love the mix of this bar with the mint and the other notes. I don't love it. It's not something I want my house smelling like. So something I do want to run and repurchase is Island Bloom. The next time I'm going to place a Scentsy order, which anytime, probably close a party here pretty soon, I'm getting like a 6-pack of this. I am obsessed with Island Bloom. This is Starfruit, Watermelon, and Island Palm, and I love like the slight sourness in here. I don't know if it is the Starfruit or Watermelon, or if there's something in the notes that's not listed in the scent description, but I love this. I love it so much. And I made myself a little note so I wouldn't forget to say it, but I think this would be really good, and I did actually mix this in alternating warmers with Blue Grotto, kind of like a Mr. and Mrs. type of a situation, like the Mr.'s Blue Grotto and Mrs.'s Island Bloom. They both have like that nice tropical fruity aspect to them, and it just worked really nice in alternating warmers together. So love Island Bloom. Definitely will repurchase in club at the end of the season. And then Pearlescent Coast. The jury's out for me on this one. I do really like the scent of it. It's Lotus Blossom, Bamboo, and Apricot Musk. I almost like this better though on day like 2 or 3. I warmed this in our bathroom. And on day 1, it's just okay for me. But on day 2 or 3, I actually really enjoy it. So is it worth like getting more of just for that purpose to warm on days, or more so enjoy on day 2 or 3? I don't know. But I do really like it. If you like fresh scents, I do recommend this for the bathroom. I don't foresee myself warming something that's in my open space. Maybe here in my office. But again, maybe this would be better in like pods or something like that. So I just have other fresh scents I like more. I always just go back to my default of Sand Swept. Like I compare everything to Sand Swept because that is like one of my favorite fresh scents from Scentsy. So I don't hate it. I really do enjoy the scent of this one. Is it worth it to get more or buy more if just for that day 2 or 3, experience. All right. And then the Easter collection, I'm going to go through quick because as of tonight, April 30th, after today, these will no longer be available either on the website or through club. Prickly Pear Flare. I do really like this scent. I did not grab this scent notes, so my apologies. I really enjoyed this while it was warming, but I can't foresee myself like missing it. So for that reason, unless it was on sale, like in clearance, I'm not going to club this or anything, but it is really nice. I like it's just kind of like a mellow, nice fruity scent. Mellow, I think, is a good word for it. Not overly strong, just a nice kind of gentle fruity background scent. Lemon Heaven. I hated this on cold. Even in the clamshell still, like I don't like the smell of it. But once you put it in the warmers, it really changed for me. And while it's not my favorite lemon bakery scent I've ever smelled, I don't want to kick myself for not getting more of. So I did put 2 bars in my kind of like backup club. So the next time that processes, I can get a couple, maybe let them sit and, warm them at a later time. So I did put 2 bars in my club for that reason. And then Peach Paradise. I loved this one on cold. but kind of along the same lines of Prickly Pear Flare. Am I really gonna miss this scent? It's a great fruity scent, but I have lots of great fruity scents that I love. So again, just, am I really gonna miss it? Probably not. If I see it on clearance, you know, I would definitely pick up a couple bars if it was at a good price. And then Licensed Bar of Twitter Pated. I got through this whole clam. It's finally spring here in Minnesota, nice warm days. Well, warmish, you know, 60s. So I warmed this one day when I had the windows open. It's one of my favorite fresh scents. It's like morning dew and moss and lemon. It's just the epitome of spring in my opinion. So I did put this back in my club. But again, this will be leaving from the Easter collection tonight. So if you want to add this to your club or grab one more bar of it, definitely do so. Twitter Pated, love that one. And then another licensed bar. Now we're just kind of moving into everything else. I finished up in our basement, Halloween Town, and this is one of those cool holographic bars. I'd picked this up through club, looks like January of 2024. So I just like to warm Halloween Town in my basement from time to time. Like I have a whole stack of it. So whenever I'm feeling like warming this, I just stick it in there, even though it is more of like a fall and winter scent. But love Halloween Town. Got through 2 bars of Sun Ripened Berry. I think I had started one last month, but then finished this one plus another one here in April because I did pick up 6 more bars of this on clearance recently, which I was so excited about. These get kind of juicy and yucky. This one is more so than this one, but this one was from July of 2022, and this one, I'm not sure when I got this one. Probably on clearance at some other time, but love Sun Ripened Berry. Very happy to have more of that in my stash. Summer Sippin'. I recently bring back my bar just from January. I really love this scent. It reminds me a lot of Lemon Thyme Berry. This is just, I think, like raspberries and like a bright lemon. It's so good. I have 2 more bars, I think, on hand, and then it is in my backup club. So I'm not sure how long it'll stay there, but I really like this. It's just kind of straightforward, simple, fruity lemon scent. So I really enjoy Summer Sippin'. Let's see here. Kind of along the same lines as those two. A lot of red bars, a lot of red clams. Jam and Jubilee. This was a scent of the month in 2024, May for June, I think. June 2024. And I prefer Sun Ripened Berry, but this is right up there. It's just really awesome macerated medley of berries. It's really good on its own and great for mixing. I wish they would have brought that back in our catalog. That would have been a great catalog addition, especially with removing sugared strawberry, which is kind of a little heartbreak for me. But they did not. Catalog bars, though, I did get through. Vanilla Bean Buttercream. This was a partial clam. I've been working on it for a while. I just like to mix this in from time to time. Catalog staple, classic Vanilla Bean Buttercream. Then again with Blue Grotto. This time of year is Blue Grotto's time to shine, in my opinion. It's fresh, citrusy, and just an easygoing scent. I love Blue Grotto. And then some club bars for me. Pacific Mist. Not really sure what to do with this one going forward. It was a former scent of the month. I love it because it reminds me so much of Salted Bergamot Breeze, which I really missed from that, what was that collection called? Late summer a couple years ago. Anyway, and then they brought out Pacific Mist, which reminded me a lot of that. And I love this. It's kind of like a shampoo-y, fresh, aquatic scent. I only warm it, though, like in our bathroom. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it in my club. I would say in future club cuts, this may get nixed, but for now it stays. But I do, like I said, really like this kind of like gentle, shampoo-y, fresh type of a scent in our bathroom. So got through 1 bar of Pacific Mist. It's Love, one of my favorite fruity scents from Scentsy. It's raspberry and tangerine, and I think sugar. Just 10 out of 10. Can warm that anywhere in our house, and I love it. Aloha Orchid, former scent of the month in my club. I would say people had been kind of comparing this to Island Bloom, the new release, and I think this is definitely more floral, whereas Island Bloom is way more fruity in my opinion. So I like them both for different reasons, and I can definitely like justify having both of them in my club. So I love Aloha Orchid. Work on through 1 bar of that. A couple other things here. Moon Orchid. This was a new release. Was it last spring and summer last year, or was it just from fall and winter? Did it carry over? It's escaping me now. But anyway, it did make its way into the catalog. So I held on to it. This is my only bar I've ever had. I got it from that batch of new releases. And I was like, do I like this? Do I not? So I finally warmed it. It has notes of bergamot, night blooming jasmine, and vanilla orchid. And while it's not my favorite scent I've ever smelled, I warmed it in our bathroom and bedroom. It was actually pretty pleasant. I didn't hate it. Like, it was okay. Would I repurchase it or put it in my club? You know, probably not, but it was fine for what it was. Right, and then some kind of just miscellaneous bars here. Got through a bar of Juicy Peach. This was in the Bring Back My Bar last summer, and while I really liked it at that time, the more I smell it, the more I dislike this bar. I really prefer Posy Peach from this past Bring Back My Bar a lot more than this one. And then even warming like that peach nectar sample or tester, like I prefer peach nectar too over this Juicy Peach. I don't like the muskiness that came out on this a lot. So Juicy Peach, I think I have one more bar of that, and then when it's gone, it's gone. Like, I won't miss that. Melon and Apple Granita. Love this scent. It's not in my club, but I do have a nice little stockpile of it. Great for spring and summertime. Just kind of like nice, like tart, I want to say like icy, but there's just kind of like how the notes come together. It makes it feel kind of like a cold, icy summer drink, and I really like that one. Fresh Cut Daisies, powerhouse of a scent. It was in my club. I did end up removing it. I think I have one more of these. It's very strong. Fresh Cut Daisies. There's clover, buttercup daisies, or something in here, buttercups. Very strong. I warmed this in our basement, and my husband actually really commented that he really likes this. I think because of the clover note in here. Some of his favorite scents are like fresh cut grass. So anything that has like a green aspect to it, he'll comment on he likes it. So Fresh Cut Daisies is a winner in our house. It's just not something I want to keep getting more of. Like I said, I do have one more bar of it, and then when that's gone, it's gone. Peace Lily Be With You. I was sad that this did not come back to the catalog this year. It's a great gentle green floral, perfect for this time of year. I warmed this month on Easter, and it was just a great, nice scent for that day. An old scent. This is a flat bottom from the Moment by Moment collection, Happy New Home. This had been sitting, excuse me, in my stack in my basement for quite some time. And I finally just stuck it in the warmer. I was like, I need to get this warmed. It's a flat bottom. It needs to go. So strong. So strong. And the wax is orange. I don't remember the notes on here, but because of the orange wax, I think maybe it's like a cleaning type of orange in here, and it definitely is like cleaner vibes. So would not repurchase, I don't think, but it is definitely a powerhouse if you like strong scents and like a clean citrus type of a scent. So it definitely has that feel to it. Just not something I need to keep getting more of. Lily of the Valley, warmed this in our basement also. This was from Bring Back My Bar in January, I believe, right? It's Lily of the Valley. That's exactly what it is. May's birth flower. I probably should have saved this for May, but it's Lily of the Valley, and that's all there is to it. It was decently strong, just not something as a floral I want to keep getting or I'm going to reach for. So, and then last but not least, definitely not least, because it's my last bar of this. I removed it from my club, long ago, and I kicked myself for removing it ever since. Wish they would bring this back. Please, Scentsy gods. Can you guess what it is? Pacific Sandalwood. It's so beautiful. And I had been hanging on to this. It was my last bar. Flat bottom. And I finally just said, it's not going to do any good sitting in your drawer. You may as well warm it and enjoy it. So that's what I did. And it's just so beautiful. I really wish Scentsy would bring back these collection crowd favorites that we all love and miss. It's such a beautiful bar. So I hope we see this back again someday. But until we do, I guess farewell to that. So like I said, there was a big stack of bars, but that is it. Last day of April, I'm looking forward to the month end tonight that Heidi and Orwell are doing with Dan. They did say that they're announcing some like more positive changes, I hope. So I'm curious to see what they're going to come out with from that live tonight, and also get some sneak peeks of things to come in the month of May. maybe we'll get a peek at the summer collection that will be coming out. Star Wars collection launches tomorrow. I probably will pick up some more light side of the forest bars. Maybe not tomorrow, but sometime while that collection is available, because I do really like the light side of the forest scent. It's a great masculine, fresh type of a scent. So that is it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.